Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Clifton,
My name is Destiny Ferreira.
I'm Kayla Williams.
and we wanted to talk to you today about our project looking at the influence of foster care on the rate of teenage pregnancy. This is a topic that's near and dear to our hearts because we've known people that have been through the system and we've seen some of the struggles that they have been involved with. And so we're hoping that if we can find an influence somewhere, that maybe we can figure out a way to stop it or change, the outcome in this case. So that's why we were very, very interested in this research idea.
We gathered our information from the National Survey of Family Growth, which focuses on the demographics from the health department, including family life, marriage and divorce, pregnancy and fertility, use of contraception, and men's and women's health. Using this data, we evaluated the association between foster care and sexual health outcomes in adult women.
For our research questions, we decided to look at is foster care associated with teen pregnancy? Is the duration of foster care associated with teen pregnancy? Is foster care associated with the age of first sex? Is foster care associated with the number of lifetime partners? And is the duration of foster care associated with the age of first sex?
So we had a whole lot of awesome research topics to cover. And one of the first things we started with was looking at the odds ratios for kind of the influence on duration of foster care or ever being in foster care on the age that people had their first baby. We jumped right into that teenage pregnancy thing. And what we found was that duration in foster care, it showed a marginally significant, possibly significant odds ratio for the 6 to 12 months, but because our p-value was not great, it was very, very high. It was like 0.3. It wasn't significant at the time. So, but what we did find was that in just being in foster care, whether it was 1 month, 6 months, 12, 24, 36, however long, it all had an influence on the age that the population had their first baby. So we found that they had a 2.6 fold increase in the chance of having a baby at a younger age. So that was very significant. And we had a p-value that was less than 0.001. So that was one of our key findings here in this presentation.
For figure two, we ran a 2-sample t-test, and we represented this by a box plot, which shows the relationship between participants who have been in foster care versus those who have not, and the age at which they had sex for the first time. In figure two, there is a significant difference between participants who were raised in foster care and at the age they first had sex versus those who were not raised in foster care. There was also in our sample, we had a lot more participants that were raised in foster care than those who were not growing up.
Figure three, we did a 2-sample t-test to look at participants ever in foster care and the number of life partners. This box plot shows the participants being in foster care having a higher number of life partners than those not in foster care.
And the thing about figure two and three is we were kind of, bringing everything together. Why are we seeing an influence with the age that these children are having their first babies? Why does it seem like they're having more teenage pregnancies? So if you look at, life partners, what age people had sex for the first time, a lot of times those are significant risk factors for STDs, having a baby earlier, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why we looked at figure two and three. And then figure four, we kind of wanted to bring it home. Well, does the duration of time that you're in foster care affect your age at first sex? And we honestly thought that we would probably see that the duration had some type of significance, but it turned out that it did not. People, whether they were in there for less than 6 months or greater than 36 months, they all had about the same age in terms of the first time they had sex. So that was really interesting for us to figure out. So overall, this project has been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed going through the data and seeing, what we could find to show that influence. And so we appreciate you guys coming out here and enjoying our presentation. Once again, my name is Thomas.
My name is Destiny.
I'm Kayla.
And we hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.